I think that the love of things from our past, going back to the earliest remnants of civilization, are a terribly important thing to be able to study, to understand, to appreciate. And it certainly is true that in our consumer-driven society, that these qualities have become forgotten by a great segment of the population. But the things which endure have endured for a reason. They have not been cast off because they have enduring qualities and they speak to the human spirit.
There is a very powerful, potent underground of preservation, and this not only has to do with musical instruments or organs even, but you will hardly find any community that does not have some sort of a historical preservation organization. And a lot of these organizations are a fairly recent foundation. They don't date back to, founding fathers. A lot of them are only 10 or 20 years old. So I think there is this undercurrent of dissatisfaction with the quick fix approach to things and a realization that our life has to have a mix of the permanent and the temporary and the ephemeral and the enduring. So this continuum, this connection between the old and the new, and this desire for permanence. We've hit the nadir of consumerism, where everything had to be new, and I think we've reached the bottom there and are now coming back up and realizing that we have lost things and that we don't really want to lose too much more. And I think this is why the 21st century is going to see, I believe, a stronger preservation movement and a better balance between the old and the new. Not that the old is going to dominate the new, not that everything new is going to be a copy of something old, because that's not progress, but rather that there be this combination and this ability to coexist between the old and the new. And I think that's where things are going in the 21st century.
Unfortunately, it still happens that old pipe organs go down with buildings. And we do our best to save as many as we can, but we're a small group of people. We have a lot of help from members of the Organ Historical Society, organ builders, and so on. And I think it's fair to say here that not all pipe organs are worth saving. Sometimes we end up breaking up instruments for parts, but there are a great many instruments that are eminently worth saving. And if we don't find out about them, then they're very likely just to be destroyed with chainsaws, sledgehammers, and it's terribly upsetting to go into a church and see the casework, the woodwork and the display pipes, and go inside and find that the interior of the organ has been taken out and hauled off to a landfill. There's just no excuse for that. If they don't want it, we'll find somebody who does.